football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Giants and the Broncos coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Denver Broncos taking on the NFC champions, the New York Giants.
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Charles, it's been less than a decade since the Broncos were here. In theory, they're ahead of the curve, but it's been a long road from Super Bowl 50 to now.
And yeah, what a season they've had. They had not won a single playoff game in interim, but now they're back looking for what would be their fourth Super Bowl title.
Meanwhile, for the Giants, they've had their share of success in this game, in this new millennium. 2 wins over the Patriots, but this is a new group looking to make their mark.
Yeah, you think about Eli Manning, Michael Strahan, Victor Cruz.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
It's caught inside the 25. A huge play there for Denver. 57 yards.
No question about it. They're going to test the secondary. They come out throwing from the start. An incomplete pass on first down, and then bam! They hit a big one early in the game. This approach sometimes can open up stuff underneath, but other times it can open up the floodgates too.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And he's got it. Touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try and throw it.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, this offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Fights him off. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now, the scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Steps away.
Well, that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. That brings us to the end of 1 in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this.
It's the Broncos with the early lead. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Bust through the tackle. They can't tackle it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 25 yards that time. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
44 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how can things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender is unable to haul it in before it hits the ground?
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Here's third and a few inches.
Here's Wilson.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And based on my math,
so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Wilson.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Now Wilson on first down.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
we are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Fighting to stay upright, flush to his right. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a hole. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the 1st down.
They'll find his tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Shifts past him. And the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
And this is the time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to me.
There he goes, right side. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And the Lombardi Trophy goes west, and it goes to the Denver Broncos, your Super Bowl champs. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood,
sweat and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all offseason, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.
First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man.